Hello everyone, happy Christmas. I hope you're doing okay and welcome to our live session this morning. I thought it'd be a nice thing to do, jump online. For those who don't know me, my name is Thomas George and I'm the rock choir leader for the members based in Guildford, Godalming and Farnham. So perhaps you're joining us as a rock choir member today. Perhaps this is your first experience of rock choir, and if it is, you're more than welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Let me just explain what rock choir is. We have hundreds of choirs across the whole of the UK, being led by lots and lots of leaders, all the way from Aberdeen down to Truro. And today we thought we'd do a little live session for anyone that wants to come along and have a little sing along with us on Christmas morning. Obviously, Christmas is a bit different this year. Some of us aren't able to get together with our loved ones, so we thought we'd reach out and come together as a community on Christmas morning just for a little bit of fun. Now, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to engage on the chat, you can do so. You'd have to log into YouTube. That's probably on the top right-hand corner of your screen. I can see a few of you are already logged in today. So we've got Sue's here and Jean, Penny Mason. Hello, guys. Barbara and Marshall. Lovely to see you all. I can see you on the chat. I'm going to be asking you guys some questions throughout the sessions, and it'll be good to have your feedback. I'm so glad there's so many of you here tonight. Hi, Ginny. Lovely to see you. Lots of my guys, lots of my choir members here, and also people from all over. Hi, Barbara. Good to see you guys. Thanks so much for joining in. So we're going to try and make this kind of as interactive as we can today, just so that you guys can have some input on what's going on today. But what we're going to do is a little bit of a warm-up. So let's do a physical warm-up, shall we? I'm just going to pop some festive tunes on. So we've got a little bit of background music, just a nice little bit of, yeah, there we go. That's nice, gentle, gentle. So just a little shoulder roll to start. It's just a little shoulder roll. Get our bodies moving. Good morning, Barry. Good to see you. And backwards, got Julie here as well. Oh, Lucy Hughes is in the house. Hello, Lucy. Lovely to see you. Welcome to my little festive garden. I know what you're thinking, Tom. It's dark where you are. It isn't. It's a lovely day outside. But anyway, let's just don't spoil the illusion. Stretching up with your elbows. It might be that some of you have been up for the best part of 6 hours trying to negotiate with your children to say, it's too early. It's too early. And now you've literally crossed that bridge in your head and thought, well, I've been up for 6 hours. It probably is okay to drink some sherry and some port. Perhaps if you're doing that, whatever. It's 2020. Anything goes at Christmas at 2020. You can do as you wish. I'm pretty sure I've got a mug of tea coming at some point. Who knows? And the other way, we're hula hooping like we've got a hula hoop, but without a hula hoop. Unless you have a hula hoop, in which case, start hula hooping. Just flex our hips out a little bit. And the other way with your hands in the air. Good, good, good. Take a deep breath in. Throw your shoulders up. Let your shoulders drop. Breathe out. Hello, Claire Bates. Lovely to see you. And again, shoulders drop, breathe out. Gary Greenwood, hello Gary, lovely to meet you this morning. Very good. Stretching up with one palm up to the ceiling, take a breath in. And then breathe out. And again, the other side, breathing in. Let that arm drop, breathe out. And then both palms up, take a breath in. Let the arms drop, breathe out. Good. So hopefully we'll loosen up our body a little bit. What we're going to do now is I'm going to hand over to one of our lovely choir leaders, Rob, who's, you may have seen this a couple of weeks ago, actually. Alex did a wonderful, Alex Hawker, who runs our choirs in Bristol Bath area, did a wonderful festive sing-along, and he used this warm-up by Rob, which is fantastic. I'll hand it over to Rob, and you guys can have a little sing-along. Here we go.
I'm going to show you each part of Do They Know It's Christmas. We'll start with the bass, then the altos, then the sopranos, and then at the end we'll sing it all together. It's nice and simple. The words are feed the world, let them know it's Christmas, and here we go, bass. Feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time, and feed the world, let them know it's Christmas. Okay, let's hear it, altos. Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time, and feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time. Your turn, sopranos. Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time, and feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time. Everyone together. Feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time, and feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas.
Christmas time.
What is it?
Feed the world. Woo! Let them know it's Christmas time. Feed the world. Let them know. Oh, I was getting into that. That finished sooner than I thought it would. Anyways, thank you, Rob, for doing that. So back to my little outdoor Christmas scene. What we're going to do now is this. This one's for the kids, okay? So you got kids watching home. Hi, kids. Good to see you. Did you get up nice and early and wake up mum and dad? Well done. Good. And I hope you got all the prezzies and stuff that you wanted. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to see one of the things that we can't always make happen at Christmas is that we can't always make it snow. I know a lot of you like snow. I know some of you are thinking, I don't like snow. But I know, certainly for kids, it's a nice thing, isn't it? When it's nice and snowy like this behind me. Actually, I can make more snow arrive if I want to. If I hit this button. Oh, look, it's got proper snowy now. I'll probably turn that off. I'll get a bit cold otherwise. So what I'm going to do is we're going to sing a song. We're going to sing the song Let It Snow. Okay, so the lyrics are going to pop up on the page so you can have a little sing through with me. But there is a routine. Now, a lot of you will know in Rock Choir, we sing typically in 3 parts. Okay, so if you're new to Rock Choir today, you will have seen Rob talking about bass, alto and soprano. Now don't be put off by that. You might be thinking, I'm not going to sing the alto part, I'm a bass. It's essentially low, middle and high. Okay, and in this next song, Let It Snow, the different parts have different routines. Okay, so we do routines in Rock Choir. Routines, woohoo! Now, what we do is when we get to When We Finally Kiss Goodnight, then we have How I Hate Going Out in the Snow, and then you got But If You Really Hold Me Tight, and then finally All the Way Home I'll Be Warm. So what we're going to do is the high parts, the sopranos, give us a wave, say hello. Hello. Good, right? You're going to do this. When we finally kiss goodnight, and you're going to blow a kiss to the screen or to a loved one in the room. Okay, and if someone blows a kiss, you have to catch it and then pop it on your face. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, so that's when we finally kiss goodnight. Now, the low section, bass, you get to do this. You get to put your hands on your hips and go, How I Hate Going Out in the Storm. And then you get to do a panto thigh slap. There's no pantos going on at the moment. There's 1 or 2. But literally, hands on your hips. How I Hate Going Out in the Storm. Panto thigh slap. So lower section. And then my middle section, the altos, you're going to go, But if you really hold me tight. I know it's a bit much for Christmas morning, but stay with me. It's going to be fine. Try it with me, altos. But if you really hold me tight. Then everybody gets to do All the Way Home I'll Be Warm. Okay. Now what that movement is there is that's a shimmy. Now obviously 3 is modern, 6 is the tap. I'm a professional. Okay, what you do is like you're getting out the shower or the bath and you're just drying your bottom on a nice warm towel. All the way home, I'll be warm. Okay, now literally I want everybody in your household doing this. So up on your feet, guys. Now, the only thing that can make you exempt from this is if you're filming it for memories and stuff that you can share a bit later on. Or pop it on our social media pages, actually. Yes, if you can video your families dancing along with Let It Snow, that would make my day. Right, okie dokie. So let's see if we can have a little run through of this Let It Snow with the routine. You'll see 3 little toms across the bottom of the screen helping you with your moves. Here we go, guys. Let's try it again. Here we go. When we finally kiss goodnight. Well done. How I hate going out in the storm. Good job. But if you really hold me tight. Everyone, ready? All the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But Lovely stuff. There we go. And if you're a member of Rock Choir and you want to take that unofficial routine back to your choirs for next Christmas and surprise your leaders with it, go ahead, because it will make me laugh and smile quite a lot. So we're joined by a few choir leaders online today. So I know we've got Catherine and Lucy here today. We've got a few guys that actually got some surprise guests joining us a little bit later on. But actually, what we're going to do, the first one up today, as I mentioned earlier, we have lots of choirs across the whole of the UK, and obviously we're trying to reach out to as many people as we can today. And I'll let you into a little secret. In a minute, we're going to have the fantastic Elaine joining us live from wee bonny Scotland. It's very exciting. But first up, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite the lovely Dan, who's recorded a little message for us. Dan from Wales, who's got a little message for all of our Welsh Rockies. So here we go. Over to Dan.
Shemai, my name is Dan and I am one of the Welsh Rock Choir leaders. Now I am here today to wish all you lovely Welsh Rockies, wherever you are in the UK, a very Merry Christmas or Nadolig Llawen. Now in the comments below, I want you guys to tell me what part of Wales you are from. Maybe you've moved away, maybe you're one of my Rockies, you're one of Steph's Rockies, or Paul, or even Susie in Newport. Let me know what part of Wales you are from. Now this time last year, I was living it up in Prague, celebrating Christmas with one of my best friends, and this year we were going to do the same. Obviously not going to happen. So, as well as that, telling me where you are from if you're not from Wales, or if you are, let me know, where is your Christmas destination? Where would you like to be in the world right now, regardless of a pandemic? If it wasn't there, where would you be right now? Is it at home with all your friends and family, or are you sunning it up on a beach somewhere? Have an amazing Christmas, Rockies. Thank you for the support that you've shown us over the last 2 terms. It's been rough, but we will get through it, and we'll see you on the other side. Have a lovely Christmas. Nadolig Llawen!
What a lovely guy Dan is. I remember interviewing him for his job and with Rock Choir, and he's been such a fantastic force of positivity and energy in Wales. He's such a lovely guy. So let's see. We've got a few people here, haven't we? Got Susan. Some of you guys, obviously, we're Becky in Northern Wales. We got Catherine Roper. Hi, guys. Deb Lasbury from Mumbles. Lovely to see you guys. Welcome, everybody. In terms of where would we want to be? Where would I want to be if I could get away anywhere? I always have this kind of dream that I'd also, once this is all over, maybe get my family together and go on holiday somewhere. I know some people do that. That sounds amazing. But I've got family. I've got family in America, so I've got brothers that live in America and stuff like that, and they get together, and we've not been able to make it over there for different reasons over the last few years. But I'm gonna have to make a conscious effort to try and make that happen. Anyhow, righty-ho. So what we're going to do now is I've got one more song, and I'm going to be introducing the lovely Elaine. So for those of you, again, if we have any people here that aren't in Rock Choir and have never seen this before, in March, obviously due to the pandemic, we had to move all the choirs online, which has been really tricky for us. But we found out new ways of trying to engage with people and get people singing, and that's the most important thing in terms of also keeping the communities together. We've worked really, really hard at that, and kind of knowing the importance of how the group's coming together and having that structure and that routine in your life, and how good singing is for your mental health. But it's meant that we've been able to do some of these online projects. Now, a lot later on, nearly at the end of the session, I'm going to be playing our Christmas single, Keeping the Dream Alive, which is a fantastic project where we got over 4,500 singers to come together to record for a release for that song over the Christmas period for the Mental Health Foundation. But also locally, all of the different choir leaders across the UK have been doing their own little projects, and I'd like to share one with you today for my members who sang First Noel and Silent Night. So I'm going to play a little recording of that, and this will give you an idea as to what we're doing. Although we can't be together, we are together, and we're singing, and although we're not singing together, we know that people are out there singing with us. So Rockies out there, if you want to have a sing along with this one, I'm sure you'll know it. It's our fantastic version of the First Noel, Silent Night. Here we go.
The first Noel, the angel did
So there we go. Lovely stuff. Well done, guys, to my members and to everyone out there singing along. It's so lovely to see so many of you commenting. I've got no idea how many are watching today, but I always said from day one, if it was one person, this was absolutely worth doing. And we made a decision to do this a number of weeks ago before all the tiers and stuff were released and stuff like that. And I'm so glad that we've been able to pull this together today. So thank you so much for everyone for joining in. I've got more choir leaders in the room today. Hi Sam, I hope you're doing okay. And I've also got Steph out there as well. Rachel Cameron, lovely to see you, Rachel. Annette as well. And Junie Yarnell, love to see you guys. Now, I've got a special guest. Let me see if I can put my little background chat music on. There we go, nice little bit of background chat music. Okay, so we've got, all fingers crossed, all being well, and assuming she's unmuted, the lovely Elaine. I'll see if I can get her up here. There she is. Hello, Elaine. Hi, how's it going?
I'm good, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I'm glad I wore my uniform today. Check you out. It's just like that is that you're massively overcompensating for my lack of festive outfit.
I'm feeling very festive this morning. I'm going over the top.
That's lovely, and I love that jumper. I've seen that before. Is that Dave, your dog, on the jumper?
It is Dave, my dog, on my jumper. I got it specially made. Tesco made it for me.
Lovely stuff. Elaine, I love the glasses. Elaine, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there may recognise Elaine. Rock Choir every year is over the last few years has been able to go and perform at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and that project is managed and run by Elaine, and she does a fantastic job with it. Elaine, can you tell us a little bit about the Fringe and how that came about?
Well, it's something that I've wanted to do with my choirs for years and years and years, and it was just finding the right venue that would suit Rock Choir, and we finally found it 4 years ago. And we did a trial year with the Scottish choir members, and then we started bringing the choir members from across the UK, and it's been wonderful. I was gutted that we had to cancel last year, but obviously for the right reasons, and hopefully we'll be back at the Fringe soon.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Because my members absolutely loved it when we went up there, and I'm still not wishing to. I know that you know, when Rock Choir leaders come up and do the Fringe, we go off and have a little party afterwards. I still think I hold the record of staying out the latest. Is that the case?
I believe, was it 5 a.m?
It was 5 a.m. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think that Caroline might be a close second.
I heard about this. Caroline, kids, if you're at home, don't stay out till 5 a.m. partying with Elaine. It's not advisable. Sorry, mums and dads. Sorry, bad influence. So, Elaine, here we go. I've got a few questions that I'm asking people that are joining me this morning. So, first one is this: what is your favourite Christmas song?
My favourite Christmas song is Step Into Christmas by Elton John.
Oh, dun, 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 dun. I love that one. Very good. I
think we should sing it in Rock Choir.
Oh, okay. I think this is what's going to happen with this part of the show today. It's like literally everyone's going to start lobbying for their favourite Christmas songs. I've got a suggestion that Fairy Tale of New York's going to pop up at some point today, especially after a video I play later on. Okay, favourite Christmas movie. What's your favourite Christmas movie?
I love any of the Hallmark Christmas films. They're terrible, but they just suck you in.
They're so bad. They're so bad. If you guys don't know what this is, I mean, literally, there are like hundreds of them or something. Is that literally just like, let's do another one?
They generally revolve around a prince or a princess from an unknown European country that happens to be in a small town in America, and it just works.
I tell you what, I'm actually quite engaged now. Can you tell me what that was? Do it later. Okay, good. Favourite Christmas food? What's your favourite Christmas food?
I love roast potatoes, and I love Brussels sprouts. Love them.
Oh, good plan, Batman. Yeah. I've got my potatoes. They're just sitting in water at the moment. I'm going to get that all sorted later on. My wife, Kate, she loves my jacket potatoes that I do a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of garlic, and then the secret ingredient is a little bit of red wine vinegar, just to give it a bit of halfway through. Anyway, that's another story for another day. Okay. Favorite Christmas drink.
Gin, beer, wine, Jack Daniels.
Okay. I'm getting flashbacks to that night at the Fringe. Anyway, that's another story for another day. Favorite. Here we go. Do you have a favorite Rock Choir kind of festive memory, whether it was a show that you did with your choirs or different things?
I've got a couple, actually. One of my favourite things was the very first Christmas light switch on we did in Glasgow. It was 2011, and we sang in front of the most the most massive crowd. I think there was like 18,000 people in George Square, and it just has stuck with me for such a long time. But all the kind of Christmas events, like there's just such a magic about them. But also, do you remember Christmas Eve 2010, and we did the BBC breakfast?
I do remember that one, yeah, I remember.
Oh, I love that. That was brilliant.
I'm not sure actually I ended up performing that day, did I? I think I was sent up to the sound booth to make sure that everything was sounding all right, and I walked into a room with a man sitting there who'd been doing the job for 25 years and just looked me up and down and ignored me, but that's fine, that's all right. I was like, yeah, I just did the occasional, sounds good, yeah, good job. Yeah. Anyway, it's lovely. And one final one, just with regards to how you're kind of doing Christmas this year. In terms, obviously, it's a difficult situation. Is how you planning it all out?
It's just so different this year, isn't it? I'm just going up to see my dad. So I'm going up there after this. I'm going to have my cup of tea, a little bit of breakfast, and then head up to see my dad. He only lives 10 minutes away, so...
Lovely stuff. Well, Elaine, listen, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
You.
It means that you were literally, when I said that I was going to do this, you were the first person on the phone to call me and said, let me come and be on board. So bless your heart. Lots of love, Elaine. Miss your face, and it's lovely to see you. All right. So guys, Elaine, what we've done now is we've got the lovely Elaine who's going to be now leading you all in singing Merry Christmas, everyone. So I hope you enjoy it. Once again, Elaine, thank you so much. See you soon. Lots of love.
Bye,
Happy
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Bye.
Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Time for parties and celebrations. People dancing all night long. Time for presents and exchanging kisses. Time for singing Christmas songs. We're gonna have a party tonight. I'm gonna find that girl underneath the mistletoe and kiss by candlelight. Room is swaying, records playing, all the old songs we love to hear. Oh, I wish that every day was Christmas. What a nice way to spend the year. Shoo-doo-da-doo-da, 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 shoo-doo-da-doo-da. We're gonna have a party tonight. I'm gonna find that girl underneath the mistletoe and kiss by candlelight. Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. Ooh. Snow is falling all around me, all around me. Children
So there we go. Well done, guys. Thank you. That was, hope you were singing along at home. We had, now I just want to say thank you to the people in that video. Obviously, thank you to Elaine for leading that. We had the lovely Abby, Adam, Alex, Christina, Becky, Jennifer, Dave, Liga, Kate, Lizzie, and Catherine singing on Merry Christmas Everyone for you there. Lovely stuff. Now, I've had a few of you saying, let's chat more, sing. Okay, well, let's go into it. I tell you what, let's go straight into... we did an extra 2 weeks of term, so why don't we have a little sing through some traditional Christmas songs? So if this isn't your cup of tea, feel free to have a cup of tea, drink a port, sherry, whatever goes for you on Christmas morning. And let's have a little sing through Ding Dong Merrily on High, shall we? Let's see how this one goes.
Ding dong merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ringing. Ding dong merrily the sky is riddled with angels singing. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. In so here below, let steeple bells be swung, and I-oh, by priest and people sung. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Pray you dutifully prime your matin chimey ringers. May you beautifully rhyme your eve-time song ye singers. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis.
Well done. So yes, if you with the choirs in weeks 11 and 12 of this term, we had it on these extra 2 sessions to learn a couple of traditional Christmas songs. Let's go through the other one, which is Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Let's have a little see if we can pop that one on. Where is he? He'll be here. Here we go.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
Lovely work. Keep it going, guys. Here we go.
Christ by highest heaven adored, Christ the everlasting Lord. Late in time, behold him come, offspring of a virgin's womb. Veiled in flesh the Godhead see, hail the incarnate deity. Pleased as man with man to dwell, Jesus our Emmanuel. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hail the heavenly Prince of Peace, hail the Son of Righteousness. Light and life to all he brings, risen with healing in his wings. He lays his glory by, born that man no more may die, born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them second birth. Hark, the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hark, the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
There we go, guys. Well done. If you went for the discount at the end there, good job. Well done, well done, well done. So, got my little dancing Santas here. Oh, no, they're gone. There we go. What can you do? So, thanks for reaching out. There's a lot of guys out there. We got Jill Gaynor. Jill, I hope you went for the discount. Well done. Jane Johnson, you're more than welcome. Glad I could be here. Glad we could do this today. So it's really, really lovely stuff. So a few weeks ago, we were able to get the choir leaders together. So before they started going crazy with the tier system, there was a little window of opportunity for professional singers to get together. And some of you may have seen, it's got a bit too snowy in here, hasn't it? Let me just, I'll use that snow off a bit. We were able to get some professional singers together, obviously your rock choir leaders together, to sing some songs. And you may have seen this on the social media post yesterday on Facebook. But I'm going to play you now a fantastic recording of some of our choir leaders singing What Christmas Means to Me. The lyrics will be on screen, so why don't you guys have a little sing along as well? Here we go. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely stuff. I love that song. Fantastic Glenn singing the solo there. And you had a lot of your choir leaders. You had, let me go through the list so I don't miss anyone. Michael Fricker was there. Lovely Michael. Nicola, Pippa, Rachel, Richard, Sam Smith conducting. Georgie, got very cold Georgie. Bless your heart, Georgie. Jonathan was there. Charlotte and Chris. Oh, Charlotte and Chris. Not that the rest of you don't deserve hearts. Of course you all do. Dan was there. We saw Dan earlier from Wales. Danny Gortler was there. Krisha, Sarah, congratulations Sarah on getting married as well, congratulations Sarah. Stacey, Xander and Emma were there as well. And I've got another one for you, actually. Now, this was all done a few weeks ago, and I went and helped out the process. That Santa Fe, which is just out, it's Chamonix Green, just the other side of Guildford, which isn't far from where I am in the UK. When we did that filming, it tipped down with rain and all of my equipment got wet, and me and my wife spent 2 hours having to dry all the equipment. And then the following day, we went up to Loughborough to Bowden Lodge Farm. And you would have seen some footage from there. And actually, we managed to do a kind of off the cuff sort of little version of Fairy Tale of New York. So let me play this one and see what you guys think of this. Here we go. Have a little sing along if you know the words. It's just a little dissy.
It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank, when an old man said to me, "Won't see another one," and then he sang a song, the rare old mountain dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. They got cars big as balls, they got rivers of gold, but the wind goes right through you. It's no place for the old. When you first took my hand on that whole Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome, you were pretty, Queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, they called out for more. In country was swinging, all the drunks there was singing. We kissed on the corner and danced through the night. The boys of the NYPD choir were singing "Go Away, Babe," and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. The boys of the NYPD choir were singing "Go Away, Babe," and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? Really good. Had a massive response from that on our social media pages. And if you enjoyed that, leave a comment below. And let's see what we can do. Right, so I've got another special guest joining us now. Assuming I've got her video on. Hopefully she's unmuted. Let me see if I click on this button and it works. Yeah, there we go.
Hello.
Jan, how are you? The lovely Jan Mole, all the way from the south coast of England. We've gone all the way up from Scotland. We saw Dan in Wales, and now we've got Jan down on the south coast. Jan, how are you? Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas, my darling. I'm great, thank you. Lovely to be here. Lovely to be with you this morning.
You're
It's fab.
looking very festive. Looking very festive indeed. Jan, thanks so much for joining us today, and just it's really lovely to see you. Some of you guys out there in Rock Choir world might recognise Jan. Because normally at this time of year, lots of Jan's videos of her directing her choirs at Gunwharf Quays are always shared across the whole of the UK. It's literally Jan in front of about 200 people who've all been superbly lined up. 300, oh, excuse me, Jan, 300, 350. Jan, tell us about Gunwharf Quays. Tell us about that performance and how it works for you.
Absolutely amazing. We started 2010. I managed to get the choirs there. It was the only kind of venue I could find to get everybody all together, and they weren't as big as they are now. Obviously they've grown, and we started with I think 120 members. Then Gunwharf kind of changed the configuration of everything they set out there. It was like and now we ended up last year with 350 singers, which is
Wow.
a logistical feat, but we just love it. Every year we've gone. Caroline came to the first performance, and in 2010 it snowed just before we sang All I Want for Christmas.
Wow.
How fantastic was that?
The power of Rock Choir. Yeah, so I mean, for those of you that are joining us today, if you're not Rock Choir members, this is kind of what Rock Choir is all about in terms of being able to offer you unique experiences. And a lot of you that are joining for the first time saying how much fun this is. If you want to come along and join Rock Choir, there's a link in the comments, not in the comments, in the description of the video below on YouTube. If you want to click and join us for a free taster session, the link is there. Or just go to our website, which is rockchoir.com, and you can kind of join this online community that we have at the moment. And then as soon as we're able to get back out into the real world, you'll be able to come in and get involved in these different opportunities that we have coming up. Okay, Jan, so quick as I can, I'm going to go through these Christmas questions for you. What is your favorite Christmas song?
I wish it could be Christmas every day.
Oh, nice. Yeah, good. We like that one. Favorite Christmas movie?
White Christmas.
Oh, really? I've never seen White Christmas.
Oh, you've never seen it?
No, I ended up watching Viva Las Vegas last night with Elvis in it, which I was quite taken by.
Tom, find White Christmas. It is beautiful.
Right. Yes, sir. Next up, favorite Christmas food, Jan? Favorite Christmas food?
Turkey.
Turkey? Yeah, obviously, right? It's a staple. Favorite Christmas drink?
Anything that fizzes.
Oh, okay, fine, good. Like an Alka-Seltzer in the morning or something like that.
Absolutely.
And do you have a favorite rock choir memory? Maybe that one at Gunwharf when it started snowing when you're performing. Is that one?
That's definitely my favourite.
Oh, that's
It was
really lovely.
So packed.
And
Yeah.
have you got any nice prezzies this morning? Have you done your prezzies yet, or are you doing them later?
I haven't done any prezzies. I was waiting to talk to you, sweetheart.
Oh,
and
bless your
everybody
heart.
else. I thought I'll do my prezzies after.
Oh, Jan, listen, thank you so much for coming and joining me this morning. It means the world. And literally, literally, Elaine called, and then I had you on hold on the other line. You were the second person to give me a call the day you found out we were doing this. And thank you so much for giving up your morning. Got a special treat for all of you at home. Jan's now going to be leading us in singing a wonderful Christmas song, which is All I Want for Christmas. So once again, Jan, thank you so much. Love you to see you. Have a lovely Christmas. Lots of love. See you soon.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. Oh, I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even ask for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for St. Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer click. I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? All I want for Christmas is you, baby. Oh, all the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children laughter fills the air, and everyone is singing. I hear the sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Won't you please bring me? Oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just want to see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want you for my own, more than you can ever know. Make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas indeed. Lovely Emma there. Carrie and also the fantastic Josie. Wonderful solos by those guys. And thank you so much, Jan, for preparing all of that and leading us through that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think I've just read in the comments we've got someone joining us from Melbourne today. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Janet Orpington, loved that. Beautiful. Well done. Meryl, big round of applause. Thank you so much for your feedback, guys. I'm glad you're having a good time this morning. I'm glad there's some people here. I mean, had there only been two of us here, absolutely worth our time doing this, just to be there for you all. Right, okie dokie. Now let me just stay on track of things. So, oh yes, I know what we're doing now. So, the term that's just gone with Rock Choir, we had a 12-week term, and in that term, we learnt a few different songs. We did Titanium, and we did Lean on Me by Bill Withers, Like a Prayer by Madonna. That was a beast, but that's going to be fantastic. When we get back in the room to sing that together, I cannot wait. And one of the other songs that we did this term was God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. Now, this featured on the film Love Actually, and it's right at the end. So I always think of this as a little Christmassy song, and I've got a little sort of premiere for you today. We've managed to get together an actual choral recording of this, of the choir leaders. We've all gone away, recorded our voices, and been able to put it together. And this is the first time you'll kind of be able to hear it in some sort of context in terms of what the song's going to look like when we come together. So how about this, guys? A lot of you guys know this one. If you were with us this term, let's have a little sing through of God Only Knows. Now, at different points in the song where it gets to get bit complex, you're going to see multiple toms on screen that are directing for you for your part. So we have a bass part, a low part, a soprano part, high part, and then a lower and a higher upper and lower alto part. So the middle part split into two boxes. But you'll see me directing them, and the lyrics will pop across the bottom of the screen. So here we go. Let's have a little sing through of God Only Knows. Ready?
I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, your life would still go on. Believe me, the world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. What I'd be without you, what would I be? God knows without you, God knows I'd be. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, your life will still go on. Believe me, the world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows. God only knows. God only knows what I'd be without. 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 God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows. God only knows. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what. God only knows. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows. God only knows. God only knows what I'd be without you.
How fabulous does that sound? Well done, guys. Thank you so much for singing along at home. And God only knows what we'd be without you. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. It means a huge amount to us, you sticking with Rock Choir and staying, supporting your choir leaders and supporting us as an organisation to keep the communities together and to keep the music going. Thank you so much for everything that you're all doing for us and supporting us. So that's just a little message I'm sure that will be echoed by all of our choir leaders as well, as much as the team at HQ. as well. So moving on now, what we're going to do is this. I've got a lovely little festive message that I'm going to be reading out, playing from Caroline in just a moment. And then I thought a nice thing for us to do is to finish the session by having a little sing through of our Christmas single, Keeping the Dream Alive. Now, over the last few weeks, we've achieved the #1 most downloaded song in the UK. We've been battling it out with Mariah Carey. For the download Christmas #1. We've topped the charts on the iTunes charts and also on Amazon as well. So congratulations to all of you that were involved in this project. This was us asking members to go out and record themselves on their phones, their harmony part. We had the lovely Alex Hawker. Alex is watching today. Hello, Alex. Thank you so much for joining in. I know there's lots of Alex's members out there that are on the chat as well today. Lovely to see you guys. Alex had a huge amount to do with this project, and kudos to him in terms of pulling that together. He did loads of fantastic tutorial videos that you would watch, and as you watch the video, you'd record on your phone and then send the recording of the audio into us at HQ. We then took all of the recordings, and there are about 10 choir leaders across the UK, of which I was one. We compiled all of the audio files together in different harmony sections. We then sent those files over to Kipper Eldridge, who's our engineer. He lives over in Bali. It's very exciting. Sent the files over to him, and he used his studio in Bali to mix all the voices together with all of the choir leaders' voices, with Caroline's voice on it as well, to create what's I think our best release so far in terms of the rock choir repertoire that we've done. I've really enjoyed being part of it, and Keeping the Dream Alive for me is such an iconic song, isn't it? Music it kind of evokes all these different memories and stuff, doesn't it? And I certainly remember listening to it in the 80s, as a child, looking through the Argos catalogue and circling the little presents and stuff that I wanted, and things like that. So anyways, got this lovely little message from Caroline, and I'm sure you guys would like to see it. So this is the creator and founder of Rock Choir, Caroline Redmond-Lusher.
Hi Tom, and Merry Christmas everyone! I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas day. Here's baby Hamilton to share Christmas Day with you all. He is 4.5 months. He was born in lockdown during a heat wave, and he's here for his first Christmas and wanted to say Merry Christmas to all of you. Anyway, Tom, yes, I'm thrilled with the single, Keeping the Dream Alive for the Mental Health Foundation. Amazing success and so much fun to see it rising up the charts. And Rockies, you've done an outstanding job, and what a way to end 2020 on such a high. Anyway, I believe you have some questions for me. Stewie?
Tom, thanks for sending in the questions. Caroline, what is your favourite Christmas song?
Favourite Christmas song? Driving Home for Christmas. Chris Rea.
Okay, next one is the favourite Christmas movie.
So many. It's got to be Elf. It's got to be Elf, Hamilton. Yes, he's looking like an elf today. I love Elf. I could watch it back to back. Love it.
And then, what is your favourite Christmas food?
Ooh, so much food. Do you know what? It has to be the Lusher trifle. My mum has been making a very strong sherry trifle for years, and I contribute by making the cake sponge for the bottom because my cakes are a disaster. So the cake gets split up into the bottom. Absolutely loads of sherry, raspberry jelly, peaches, raspberries, freshly made custard, and masses of cream with a cherry on the top.
Oh, I love that one too. What is your favourite Christmas drink, Caroline?
Well, I'm famous for my vodka cocktails, but Christmas morning, my mum and I sit at the kitchen countertop and we drink sherry. It's the only time of year I have a sherry, sweet sherry, while the boys make the Christmas lunch. Girls, we have got it sorted in this house.
Yeah, you really do actually. The men spend the whole of Christmas.
You guys do all the work,
yeah,
and we drink the sherry.
Well, you deserve it.
Oh.
Okay, next question for Tom is what was your best rock choir Christmas ever?
Ooh, the best rock. Well, this is a pretty good Christmas, I'd say, for rock choir. But a few years ago, well, it's quite a while ago now, we were invited by the BBC Breakfast team to go up and perform all morning little Christmas ditties through the show. And I was then interviewed at 9 o'clock at the end of the show. And Stuart and I, remember you and I had gone away on holiday. We rarely get holidays, but we took a holiday. And Heathrow got snowed in and we were trapped abroad and spent 6 days trying to get home, leading to the Christmas Eve morning where me and my whole team were up on the couch. Everyone was getting more and more nervous. I was very stressed by the time I got there. We had a 4 a.m. start in the end, but I'd only flown in the night before, so I had horrendous jet lag. But we got through it, and afterwards we took over a whole restaurant, Italian restaurant, and sat on a huge table, all of us, literally relaxing and eating and drinking wine, and all the Rockies were popping in. This was in Guildford. All the Rockies popped in to see us, and then we went home and they all helped us decorate our tree on Christmas Eve. It was lovely, wasn't it? Oh, you weren't there. Sorry, Stu, you were there.
It was great.
He wasn't there.
I can vouch for you, Hamilton. It was great. You would have loved it. Speaking of Hamilton, what have you brought, baby Hamilton?
Baby Hamilton has got one of those bouncy things, you know, that the bouncy...
Baby bouncer.
Oh, well, kind of thing. It's like a jungle round him. There's loads of jungle things for him to look at. So lots of bright colours and things for strengthen his legs. So he'll be on that later when we built it, won't you? Mwah. Yes.
The last question, by the look of it, how's that gone so quickly? How are you doing your lockdown Christmas?
Lockdown Christmas, I know it was really sad news when the government announced about the bubbles and the reduction of seeing everyone at Christmas. We're lucky we live near my parents and also Stuart's parents, but my parents are coming round in an hour's time to see us for the day. And we'll be watching Elf and drinking sherry and doing all the things we do. And just being grateful for one another, really. It's been an incredible year for all of us, hasn't it? Really tough for many, many people, but Christmas is always something joyous to celebrate, no matter what form it's in. So as per my social media post to all of you, Christmas pyjamas, eat what you like, find that great movie, snuggle up, do whatever you need to do to have a lovely time, and COVID will be over before we know it. But for now, and here's Stewie, wishing all of you a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and we love you to bits. Take care, and Merry Christmas.
There we go. Lovely stuff, and fantastic to see little Hamilton there. And a lot of you will know the journey that Caroline's been on. It's an absolutely fantastic thing for her to have Hamilton in her life, obviously. So here we go, guys. We're very much nearly there. I'm ever so sorry that I've run over just a touch. Just want to say again, thank you to all of you for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. If you're on your own today and you're feeling a bit low, if it's nice where you are, head out, get some sunshine on your face. Always a top tip. Get some vitamin D in you. Go and say hello to some people. Obviously, don't get too close, but stay on social media if you want to engage with us as much as we can. We're doing a lot of stuff. Obviously, heading into New Year, we've got another few sessions coming up and a live New Year's Eve celebration with the lovely Elliot. So if you're locked up on New Year's Eve and you're not sure what to do, Elliot's going to be hosting a fantastic New Year's Eve party, and we've got little events happening throughout the day to celebrate different parts of Happy New Year across the whole of the world. Now, if it's the first time you've seen Rock Choir today and it's something you fancy getting involved in, go to our website, rockchoir.com, where you can sign up and come and join in on some online sessions with us. We'd love to see you. Rockies, the work starts very soon on next term's songs. We've got Take a Chance on Me by ABBA. We've got My Best Friend by Queen and Hold On by Wilson Phillips. I know that I'm going to have a couple of days rest, and then I'll be getting straight onto learning all my resources for next term so we can start piecing them together and working on our plans once the COVID situation's over and once the tiering system's over about how we get you all back into the room. We have a plan. We're going to make it happen. It's going to be fabulous. So listen, guys, lots of love. I think the best thing I can do is leave this session day with our fantastic version of Keeping the Dream Alive. Happy Christmas, everyone. Enjoy yourselves. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Tonight the rain is falling, full of memories of people and places, and while the past is calling in my fantasy me